Hi guys, welcome to the Fourth Moment Weekly Roundup, and this is where we bring you Cape Town's local football action. Andrew,
Yeah, boy.
how's it going?
Going fine. It was a good weekend.
The weather is so much better.
Way better.
Yeah.
No rain.
Just the hay fever's getting us.
And I can see it. Can you hear? The hay fever's got to me.
Good weekend.
Good weekend. Very nice.
Coke weekend.
Yeah, I spent Saturday at Cape Town Tigerberg semi-final days.
Mhm.
I spent it at Boerdersig with watch the Premier League semi-finals. Very good games, which we'll get to later.
Yep.
And then, I was at Coke on Sunday. Very exciting. Woo!
Very
Big crowd.
full.
Big crowd.
Wasn't it cold there? Yes, it was.
It was ice cold.
Ice
The wind
cold,
was
yeah.
pumping. But what I can tell you is very good football.
Yep.
Very good teams. And the last 16 and the winners, now the last quarterfinal.
Yep.
Ooh, it's tight.
We'll chat about that later.
Ooh, tight.
Okay, as usual, we're going to begin or start with the Cape Town Women's Regional League and see what's happening there. So we had some matches played over the weekend, obviously. We've got Ragged Ladies winning Swallows 2-1. Good win for Ragged Ladies. They're not winning every week. Salt River Blackpool, they just flying 5-0 over Burnley.
Wow.
Yep. On Saturday, so obviously there was some double-header this weekend. Some of the teams played. So Real Brazilians won on default there, which helps them because they were second on the log. on the log. We'll see that.
3 points.
The log, yeah. CPUT beating Rijkersdal 3-0. Hotspurs 7-2 win against Mighty City.
Good result.
Atlanta Saints ladies beating Menenberg 1-0. Strandkasi Queens 2-1 over UWC.
Wow.
And then obviously the next day, Rijkersdal beating Cape Town Swallows 3-0. Real Brazilians then winning 3-1, so they got a 6-point weekend.
Yeah.
And CPUT drawing with Strandkasi Queens.
Big result.
Yeah, and Menenberg and Burnley drawing 2-0. So looking at the log there, so obviously last week we had CPUT on 49 points and Real Brazilians at 48. With the results over the weekend, Real Brazilians now on 54, top of the log, and CPUT at 53. Ooh. Yep, getting exciting there. Fixtures for this weekend in the Regional Women's League. Burnley up against Reigate Ladies. UWC up against Rijkersdal. CPUT playing Real Brazilians.
That's a big game. That's a big game. When is that? Where is that?
CPUT.
On Saturday.
CPUT Belleville, yeah.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock,
yeah. That's the place to be for women's football.
Yep. Strandkasi Queens against Salt River Blackpool. That's also going to be a tough game. Hotspurs up against Atlantis Saints Ladies. Green Lovers against Menenberg. And Cape Town Swallow up against Mighty City Ladies. So yeah, big weekend, Regional Women's League. We got 1 and 2 playing each other.
I think league decider. I think if Real Brazilians win, I think it's in their hands.
Also, I think that draw against Strandkasi Queens CPUT, they didn't do themselves any favors.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Because even with even goal difference would have helped there because goal difference last week Real Brazilians were on 90 and CPUT 47, so that would have mattered anyway. Anyway, that's the Cape Town Regional Women's League. So yeah, what do you got for us?
I got Mitchell's Plain. Mitchell's Plain is over, Shamiel. We have a winner.
We have a winner.
We have a winner. Let me get the results going, Shamiel.
Drum roll.
Double header. Saturday, Bayview 1, Milano 4. Beacon City 3.
Bayview 1, Milano 4.
Yeah, Bayview relegation zone.
Yeah, okay.
Beacon City 3, Rockefellers 2. Good result for Beacon City.
Rockefellers lost 3-2. Wow, okay.
Juventus 3, Beacon Spurs 3. 2 teams in the top 5. Good result. Lentegeur 0, Liverpool Portland's 4. Kept them in title contention.
Yeah.
Just for one day. Colville 2, Bayhill 1. Syringa Spurs 3, Red Rovers 0.
Okay.
This result, I thought it'd be tight, eh? Stanhope 1, FC Tafelsucht 7. Big weekend for FC Tafelsucht, which we'll get to. Last game on Saturday, Westridge 1, Cedar 1. Then on Sunday, Beacon City 4, Stanhope 1. Bad weekend for
What's happening with Stanhope?
11 against.
I think we need to go watch them again.
I think so, yeah. Liverpool Portland's 1, Bayhill 2. Now that result, ended the league. But we'll get to that soon. Colville 2, Lentegeur 4. Red Rovers 0, Cedar Park 5. Westridge 1, Beacon Spurs 1. So Shamiel, this is where we are.
Now we know who the winner is.
FC Tafelsucht are the league champions in Mitchell's Plain. So congratulations to FC
Unofficially, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations until it gets put on letterhead. But they've done it. And they didn't even play on Sunday. They were in the Coke and they happened to win at the Coke, which we'll get to later.
Yeah.
So good result for them. So the weekend fixtures, Bayhill versus Syringa. Beacon Spurs versus Beacon City. Beacon Derby. Cedar Park versus Bayview. FC Tafelsucht versus Westridge.
That's a nice one.
That'll be a nice game.
Yeah.
Liverpool Portland's versus Stanhope. Poor Stanhope got another tough one.
Tough.
Milano versus Colville. Red Rovers versus Juventus.
We can say now Red Rovers has been...
No. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay.
But yes,
Okay.
they got no points.
No.
Red Rovers versus Juventus, Ina. That's all I have to say. Rockefellers versus Lentegeur. That's Saturday. Sunday fixtures. Rockefellers versus Bayhill. Bayview versus Tafelsucht. Beacon City versus Red Rovers. Juventus versus Bayhill. That'll be a nice game.
Yeah.
Colville versus Cedar. Rockefellers versus Beacon Spurs. Seringa Spurs versus Milano. Stanton versus Lentegeur. Need to pick up some points. Westridge versus Liverpool Portland.
Yay!
Nice game on Sunday. 3:30 Westridge B. So Shamiel, the two teams relegated, Bayview and Red Rovers. Okay. So Tafelsucht the winners, Bayview and Red Rovers will get relegated. So that's Mitchell's playing last weekend of fixtures this weekend, Shamiel.
Last weekend of fixtures?
Yeah, well, it's 2 games left.
Gee whiz.
And they're playing Saturday and Sunday.
Time's gone quickly. So
yeah, I was double headers every week. Double headers every week, Shamiel.
What are we in September? Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's end of
September. It just seems...
Yeah, it goes so quick.
Yeah. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay, so yes, as we say, unofficially congrats to FC Tafelsucht. So officially when it comes on the MPLFA, let it.
Yes.
Okay, so Northerns, we go to Northerns, and there were some knockout fixtures as we said last week. Unfortunately, not much results. I didn't get the knockout results. Well, I've got it, but
we know who's top.
Yeah. So Bellstar, this is league games, Bellstar up against Riverside. Riverside beating Bellstar 2-0. And then Trinity's beating Invincible Craven before. No, that's a big score for those two teams, eh?
Very good.
Looking at the log, Valhalla still top of the log, 43 points. Belleville in second with 32, and Bishop Lavis in third with 31. And then looking at the fixtures this weekend, we've got Belleville United up against Kalksteenfontein.
In goals. There will be goals. Kalksteen's always got goals.
Hopefully it's not against them.
No.
Invincible Cravenby up against Bishop Lavis.
Sure.
Ravensmead up against Eastern Rovers. Trinitarians up against Bellstar, and UWC are hosting Blue Down Spurs.
Very nice games.
Yeah.
Shoo!
Do we have some more games here?
Yeah, you still got some more games. No, I think you just did it twice.
I just did it twice. Okay.
Well done. Thanks, Shamiel. And
sorry,
no double headers, just double typing.
Guys.
Double typing. Cape Town Tigerberg, there were quite a few games, but there's more games on the weekend, but there were quite a few games played besides the semi-finals, which I'll get to. During the week, Garden Village 2, Belleville City 1. Belleville City basically relegated. Waggersdal 1, FN Rangers 5. FN Rangers climbing out of the relegation zone with all the ABC players.
They should be way out of there now.
Yeah. Vasco 5, Weinberg St. John's 1. I was at that game on Thursday night, Sean.
I'm sure
I was there for the first half.
Yeah.
It was 3-0 to Vasco and I left.
Okay.
But what I can tell you, Vasco dominated the first half. It looked very, very good. It was a good result.
Okay.
I thought it would be a lot tighter, to be honest.
Yeah.
Fishhook 1, Sunningdale 1. Tableview 2.
That's not a bad result away.
No, for both teams. Tableview 2, Greenpoint 2. So there was another draw there for Greenpoint, pushing them away.
That's tighter than
Fishhook 1, Garden Village 0. Big result for Fishhook.
Yeah.
Garden Village on the fringes of the relegation zone. Fishhook trying to get out. Saxon Rovers 0, FN Rangers 2. That was last night. Good result for FN Rangers.
Yeah.
Garden Village 1, JMI 0. So the loss that Garden Village had and now made it up. And this result again, I think Weinberg were just winding down towards the end of the season. Bodersig 3, Weinberg St. John's 1. So, before I get to the log, let me talk about the two semi-finals. Shamiel, it was FN Rangers versus Hanover Park. Very nice game. It was the first semi-final. It was the latest semi-final, but I'll get to that one first. Very tight game. End to end. The game turned. FN Rangers were 2-1 up, and it actually turned on a red card for Hanover Park.
Okay.
So the Hanover Park player got a red card for malicious tackle. Then there was a whole of who's your auntie later. And the FN Rangers player ran from one side of the field to the other side of the field and got involved, and he got a red card. So instead of FN being 2-1 up, playing against 10 men with 10 minutes to go, they were both with 10 men with 10 minutes to go, and Hanover Park equalized with about 3 minutes to go to make it 2-2. And then Hanover Park won on penalties 5-4. Then the first game I got to tell you, if there was an LFA game to be at this season, it was that. Saxon Rovers versus Edgemead. Shamiel, it could have ended 12-12. It was end to end. As one team attacked and the other team attacked. The transitions were quick. They were just, I don't know how they stood on their feet for that 90 minutes. But it was a typical cup game and ended up being 3-3. And gone to penalties, and Edgemead won on penalties. So it's a final in Cape Town Tigerberg, and the cup will be Edgemead versus Hanover Park, which will be very nice on the 6th of October.
Okay.
And the two teams will be driving all the way to De Beers in Somerset West.
I was thinking of going, but
it's fine.
That's
hopefully I've survived Nedbank and I'll still be playing that time. So fixtures for this week before I get the log.
Yes.
Thursday night, Vasco da Gama versus Waggersdal. Sunningdale versus Wynberg St. John's. And now we get to Saturday fixtures. Edgemead versus Garden Village. Garden Village need points.
Yeah.
Hanover Park versus Bellville. Hanover
Should
Park
be
top,
Hanover
Bellville
Park.
bottom. Sure. Shame. JMI versus Boerdersig. JMI need points. Norway Park, Saxon Rovers. Norway Parks need points.
Derby.
And Saxons obviously want to finish the season strong. Vegersdal, who on a very long losing streak, versus Greenpoint, Salesians. Tableview versus Fishhook. Then on Sunday, Bellville City versus Tableview. I think Tableview will win that.
Yeah.
Garden Village in desperate need of points versus Hanover Park.
Wrong opponents.
It's not going to be easy for Hanover Park, but Garden Village need to put the cat out of the bag.
Yeah.
Then we have Fishhook versus FN Rangers. Both teams on the fringes of relegation zone. Relegation 6-pointer. Saxons versus Sunningdale. Sunningdale also second bottom, Shamiel, second bottom. I think it's going to be very tough for Sunningdale to survive, to be honest. Bottom of the log, I'm going to start with the bottom first, Shamiel. I think Bellville City, 24 games, 12 points. I think the problem there for Bellville is they're running out of games, brother.
Running out of games.
Yeah,
They're
running out of a lot of things. So they got 12 points. Second bottom is Sunningdale. Sunningdale at the moment are sitting on 19 points, Shamiel. So they're 7 points above Bellville, but they are 9 points away from safety.
Okay.
Third bottom is Fishhook with 23 points. Also 24 games played. Fourth bottom, out the relegation zone at 26 is Norway Parks. FN Rangers also on 26, and Garden Village and JMR are both on 27. So I think it's going to come out of there.
And all those guys are playing each other.
They're all playing each other over the next couple of weeks. Top of the log, still Hanover Park, 24 games played, 58 points. I think it's a two-horse race. That's it. The rest are too far behind. Second on 23 points with a game, 23 games with a game in hand is Vasco, 1 point behind. Their game in hand is tonight against Vegersdal. They win that, they got 2 points clear. Then it's in Vasco's hands with 6 games to go.
They should win tonight.
They should, in theory.
Playing at home.
Based on the log, yes.
Yeah, against a team that's not
Yes, and I know what players they're going to use, so they should win.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a point where I think that Vasco da Gama need to win their last 7 games in the league. I don't see Hanover Park dropping points.
Yeah.
But, we never expect things to anything's possible, in this league, Cape Town Tigerberg, anything's possible.
Yeah.
So that's Cape Town Tigerberg.
So before we leave Cape Town Tigerberg, I found out last week that Durbanville already won the Division 1, I think it's called.
Yes, they were relegated from the Premier Division last season. Yeah.
And I just want to highlight the significance of that is because Durbanville obviously got relegated last season.
Yes.
And the beginning of this season also saw the return of Coach Graham Purdy, who won the league with Edgemead, back.
The previous year,
Yeah, the previous year, back at Durbanville.
Where he's won plenty
of things. And now won promotion again.
Yeah.
To the Premier Division.
Yes.
And also in the knockout final for the division.
Yes.
Right. So I was going to say well done to Coach Graham Purdy there.
And they're unbeaten.
No.
They're unbeaten.
Are they unbeaten?
Unbeaten in the league, yeah.
They had a couple of draws, I think. Also.
I think they had 1 draw, 2 draws. I think it was 1 draw.
Anyway, so I just want to highlight that because it's a job well done. I mean, it's not just anybody that comes in.
It's not easy in Division 1 in Cape Town Tigerberg. I'll tell you, it's like the English Division 1. It's like crazy.
Everybody's fighting to get to the top.
Yeah, and I think, for those who don't know, Coach Graham Purdy is a legend in Cape Town Tigers. Won many Premier Division titles, and for him to go back and help his club to get them promoted again and doing it in the first season, it's a great job.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
And now they're going up. Hopefully, I'm hearing rumors of retirements. I don't know how true that is, but I've heard rumors of Coach Purdy retiring for the last 5 years.
Yeah, he's like 21 or something.
Yeah, no. He's a bit older than me. But no, congratulations to Durbanville. Let's be honest, it's tough. I think it might have been a knock for the club for them to be relegated, not expecting it, and now going back up again, it's going to be a big boost.
Yeah.
And with the squad they had, they'll compete very well next season.
Yeah. So we just want to say congrats to Durbanville and Coach Graham there for that. And I'll see you guys in the Premier Division next year at Cape Town Tigerberg. Right, so now we go to South Peninsula. We got some results there. Crusaders drawing 1-1 with Atletico United. Oasis beating Azuri 2-0. That must have been a tough match there. Rainbow Chiefs beating Aerial Spurs 2-0. And Square Hill getting a rugby score over Super Lucky Stars 9-0. Wanderers beating King David 7-1. Talk about the rugby score. Did you have a look at the rugby over the weekend?
Yes, I did. Very good.
Okay. Then, looking at the log there, Oasis top of the log at the moment, 18 matches played with 43 points.
Sure.
Lavendale in second, 17 matches played, 39 points. And King David in third, 18 matches played, 37 points. Some fixtures for this week at South Peninsula. Aerial Spurs up against Crusaders. Atletico United up against Square Hill. Azuri against Rainbow Chiefs. Lavender Hill versus Oasis. So that's 1 versus 2 or 2 versus 1. And Super Lucky Stars up against Wanderers. So this weekend also a big weekend for South Peninsula, Andrew.
Oasis Lavendale.
Yep. Roykrans, 3:30. If you're there, go have a look.
And I'll tell you, you said I didn't say Lavendale. I've been talking about them. I said, watch them.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of rugby, let's get to Adafel. Yeah. Saxon United 0, Young Pirates 17.
Man, just do
Told you we're
that
getting to rugby. Marvel 0, Everton 3, Goal 15 0, EST Academy 2, Montana 3, Chelsea 1. No surprise, Young Pirates top of the log.
I wonder who wins the log there.
They're way ahead. They are 8 points clear now, Shamiel.
Yeah.
And with 2 games to go, officially or unofficially, Young Pirates are the champions going to the playoffs. They're also in the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
But for those who want to go, we'll still watch Adafel. It's Young Pirates versus Goal 50 on Saturday, 3 o'clock. EST Academy versus Montana. Chelsea versus Everton. And Marvel versus Saxon. Now, that is the Cup quarterfinals this weekend, Shamiel. So that's the Cup quarterfinal fixtures for Adafel.
Okay.
No league fixtures.
No league fixtures.
Mind you, I wouldn't want to play league anymore. I don't want to play. I don't want to go play against them.
Okay, so we had some matches played at Cape District.
Ooh, that's getting tight, eh?
Let me just check the results. I was having a look at this now. There was knockout last week. So anyway, let's have a look here. So Clearwood losing 3-2 to Ashford. Ashford top of the log at the moment. 3-2 was the result for them. And FC Kefter winning Greenwood 2-0. Grassy Park having a good win against Wesley. I had a bit of a look at Grassy Park again last night. Still persisting with the young players. It's nice to see, man. Ocean View versus Wolves 1-1. Oh, that's a good draw for Ocean View. RC losing 6-0 to Montague Spurs. Montague Spurs, a very good side. And then Salt River Blackpool making light work of Batswood 7-1.
Wow.
And then we had a match last night, and that's the bit of the match that I saw was Grassy Park against Salt River. That match was end-to-end, Andrew. It ended up 2-0 for a long time. It was 2-1. I think with Grassy Park leading, Salt River then equalized and got the winner at the end, winning 3-2.
Good result for Salt River.
Yeah, winning 3-2 against Grassy Park. Looking at the log there, Ashford top of the log, 37 points, 15 matches played. Grassy Park now in second, 15 matches played, 33 points. And Montague Spurs in third, 16 matches, 31 points. Fixtures there for the weekend coming up. With Ashford against FC Kefter.
They should win that. They should win that.
Greenwood up against Batswood. It should be a Greenwood win. Montague Spurs up against Ocean View. Also in Solo, should be Monty's. RC Atletico up against Salt River. That's going to be a tough one. Wesley up against Clearwood. And then Wolves up against GP. So the Wolves versus GP match might not take place. We'll see because there's also Inter LFA at William Herbert.
Okay.
And there's a few of the GP under 18s playing in the Super League.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Sure, it's getting tight there. It's getting tight.
Yeah, very tight.
But I'm done. So we can.
Don't you have the Coke results?
Yeah, we can get to Coke. Listen here, Shamiel, Coke.
Okay, while Andrew's getting the Coke results, we're going to have a quick look at the SAFA Western Cape new format league that shows 2 streams with 12 teams in each stream. One stream buying traveling tickets. So you're going to travel all year, one stream. Looking at stream 8.
It's the ABC Motsepe League.
Yes,
by
ABC
the way, in
Motsepe.
case nobody understood what you were saying.
ABC Motsepe League for this year. For 2024-2025, we got Diaz Leeds. Where are they from again?
They're from Saldanha.
Grassy Park, United, Cape Town Spurs, FN Rangers, Vasco, oh you're lucky, Young Bafana, Ubuntu, Zizwe, City Kings, Ikapa Sporting, Hout Bay, and Junction Rovers. Obviously a few names there's changed. It's like Ikapa, it's not Ikapa, it's Crystal Palace, but the name will be the same for the year as per the rules. And then here's the stream that's very exciting. Royal Blues, Oriented Birds.
Yeah, sorry, I just got to speak that they've got the Cape Town teams and the team from Saldanha made up one stream.
Yeah.
Then the draw was made where all the non-Cape Town teams were put in from Stellenbosch all the way to the areas from Stellenbosch all the way up to Plet. And then 3 Cape Town teams are drawn in there.
Right, so it's Royal Blues, Oriented Birds, Matis, Pequeno Cosmos, Amar Soccer Academy, Salem United, Infantry School, Barcelona, Ubuntu Spartans, Hannover Park, Clearwood, and Santos. So all the other names that a lot of us are not familiar with, we'll get very familiar with them this season.
Yeah, and there's a lot of traveling for Hannover Park, Clearwood, and Santos.
Yeah.
Big balls, big travel balls coming. Yeah. Anyway, they're going to go to Beaufort 3 times, Plettenberg Bay twice. They're going to go to Gabo, they're going to go to Stellenbosch 3 times. So it's going to be very interesting.
I don't actually know
How are they going to pay for it? No. Anyway, let's get back to the Coke. The Coke was exciting, Shamiel. Like I said, I was there. Under 18 results. EPA 3, Valhalla 4.
Oh, well done,
That
Valhalla.
was on penalties. Kailicha beating Woodlands 6-5 on penalties.
Well done.
Deodora 0 and Taliospor 3. And Taliospor doing very, very well in the Coke. Everton from Nyanga 2, Kales River from Cape Town, Tigerberg 0.
Okay.
FC Kaapstad also on a very good run.
Wow.
2-0 winners over Fost 11.
Well
Went at Fost.
Yeah.
Hanover Park, shock result. I say shock because they're in Premier 1 and I'm Premier 2 and FN Rangers in Premier 1. FN Rangers obviously had finalists in the Vale.
Yeah.
Hanover Park 2, FN Rangers 1. Pioneer from the Noon 1, Bayview 2. Bayview still going. Bayview, I think they were previous winners of the Coke Cup if my memory serves. Rockefellers, their run has finally come to an end. They had beaten Spurs and everybody before that. Rockefellers 0, Rebels 1.
Okay.
So that was the under 18 Shannon. Now, the ladies, let me tell you. I watched the second half of these ladies' fixtures on Sunday. I was trying to walk around each field, watching a bit here, a bit there. Exciting stuff. UCT did not have it all their own way, Shamiel. Heidelberg Female Football Academy 0, UCT 2. Invincible KMB 1, Hout Bay 0. Good result. Hout Bay, good team.
Yeah.
Playing in the Sasol League. Big result. Stanton 1, Spurs 2. Good result for Spurs. Stanton did well in this tournament.
Yeah. They had a good run.
UWC beat Gold Hunters 5-3 on penalties. Cape Town Roses 0, Dangerous Heroes 1.
Okay.
Shock result.
Yeah.
People are always looking at Roses as a favorite.
Yeah.
Gone.
But then, yeah.
Okay. Magic Ladies 9, Reigate Ladies 0.
Rugby's finished.
Yeah. Mighty City 0, RV United 5.
Yeah.
And then Norway Parks 1, Salt River Blackpool 2. Very good result for Salt River Blackpool, Shamiel.
Definitely.
Then we had the seniors. Now this, I was trying my best to walk around. I was obviously at Vasco playing on the far field. I was trying to keep my eye on that, and then I started moving slowly but surely towards the B field and the C field where the action was hotting up. And it was basically Hanover Park versus FC Tafelsig and Cape Town Pirates versus Montague Spurs. Now the Cape Town Pirates Montague Spurs game was a tale of end-to-end stuff. Pirates were 2-0.
You mean young Pirates?
Young Pirates, yeah.
Not
Cape Town Pirates, apologies. Young Pirates.
That is somebody else.
Yeah, no, it was. Back in the day when I used to play. Young Pirates were 2-0 up, half time.
Yeah.
Monty's came back to 2-2.
Okay.
Then it became 3-2 Young Pirates, and it became 3-3. And I thought, okay, you come done. And then Young Pirates decided it's time to put the pedal to the metal. A red card obviously also changed it a bit.
Oh, okay.
And they ended up winning 6-3, Shannon.
So they
Young
went into
Pirates,
sixth gear.
yeah, sixth gear. They went to rob them, the Pirates. Good result, 60. Very nice game. I've got to say, people were around that field with celebrations when there were goals.
I saw some videos. People were a bit too close to the field.
Yeah, no. Cooler boxes were not there, thank goodness.
Yeah.
And then I was watching the Hanover Park FC Tafelsig, also very tight. Hanover Park took the lead early in the second half of the penalty. I've got to admit, first half, Hanover Park could have been 3 or 4 up.
Okay, a lot of chances.
Yeah, easy ones, headers, open headers. And the keeper of Tafelsig made a couple of very good saves. The one I remember was a double save.
Oh, that's his job.
Yeah, and then Hanover Park got a penalty, went 1-0 up. And then Tafelsig with the wind were coming. They were coming. Okay. Brilliant free kick by Yasin Hartley in the top corner. Equalized. And then the winner came. Goalkeeper mistake from a goal kick straight to the striker. And then he scored. Very big result for FC Tafelsig. So let's see what the results were. Bishop Lavers 1, Blue Gum 3.
That's a good win.
Very good win.
Yeah.
Vasco da Gama 2, Fost 11 0. They went Fost again.
Yeah.
FC Salvo 0, Goulburn 2.
Yeah.
FC Tafelsig 2, Hanover Park 1. We spoke about that. Young Pirates 6, Montague Spurs 3. Salt River 0, 2 for Joy 1. I always said watch 2 for Joy in the Coke. Always do well. Only the Brave 0, Young Idols 1. Saxon Rovers 3, Lion City 2. 1. Sorry, 1. The interesting thing about the quarterfinal, Sham, 2 teams from Annenberg, 2 teams from 1 team from Cape Town Tigerberg. We have 2 teams that from the Metropolitan LFA, Goulburn and Blue Gum, who are both vying for the league there. Okay. So the very good teams coming along. It's LFAs that we don't usually see coming to the last 8 channel, which I think is brilliant. I think Mannenberg are having a good run. Metropolitan having a good run. This is it. This year, Shamiel, Heidelberg is in there. Okay. Helderberg. So yeah, it's gonna be very, very interesting. And I think when we get to the fixtures, when we get closer to the time, I think people will start getting excited.
Do you have the date offhand? I know I've got the date somewhere, but I can't remember.
The dates are the 29th of September.
Okay.
And that will be a venue to be decided.
Cool. Is that it?
That's it finally.
Okay, so yeah, before we're done, we gotta remind you of our Fourth Moment Super Cup under 16 tournament for boys. Also starting with under 18 ladies this year. So we have been watching the leagues. We've been in contact with some of the LFAs. But if we haven't been in contact with you yet, please give us a DM or email at the info. Email us on info@thefourthmoment.co.za, or you can use our WhatsApp number on our Facebook page. So yeah, we're looking for more LFAs. We've got a few teams in already. We've got some teams committed already.
Yes.
Ladies are going strong. So yeah, so if you want to be involved in the tournament, it's from the 6th of November to the 10th at William Herbert Sports Ground. And yeah, give us my contact and we'll get in touch with you with all the details.
Well, now with the ABC draw, I'll be in town because I've got all the Cape Town teams, so I won't be traveling too far.
So yeah, so you'll be here.
So I'll be here.
Yeah. We'll check out the fixtures.
When I get them.
Okay, so before we go, we're going to say big up to... No, we can't go yet. I've been asked to talk about something quickly, and that is the Reigate Cubs.
Yes.
Big tournament taking place, obviously, 24th to the 28th of
the
September.
Spa Reigate Cups.
By the Spa Mookery Group. 2,300 participants is what they're saying are playing.
Sure.
That's a lot of
That's a lot of ladies.
Yeah, and then it's about 210 teams participating this year.
Do you know that last year I actually drove past the Friday night when the tournament was happening?
Yeah.
And the parking area was full, the road all the way down.
And the parking across the road.
And the parking across the road. And I said to myself, shoo, now, sorry, I can't go in.
Yeah.
It was actually full. I think they actually put the house full signs up that Friday night. I remember.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of youngsters, a lot of parents. It's lovely. It's lovely.
Good. It's a good vibe.
And it's well run. It's a well run tournament.
Been there before. Good vibe. Obviously, it's nothing better than watching the Pickies play. Yeah. And the
Wynberg St. John's under 10 tournament is also taking part.
Yeah, so that's
taking place soon.
That's next week.
That's next week.
From the 20th, I think.
Yes.
And then also we have the Regersdal tournament also taking place.
Sure. A lot of tournaments for youngsters, eh? Brilliant. It's brilliant.
A lot.
It's brilliant.
Before we go, we're going to say thanks to Pequeno, our apparel sponsor, and then also GSM Roofing for helping us put out the content. And yeah, like and subscribe, share the video, and yeah, let's get our likes up again. YouTube channel, click there to subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you next week.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers.